Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be how to climb out of the lower MMR with the highest win rate top laner being Dr.Mundo. Now, I was very surprised personally seeing Dr.Mundo be the highest win rate. I expected it to be high, but not the highest. But then I started thinking, and it actually makes a lot of sense. And that is because Mundo is one of the weakest early game top lane champions, but also has one of the best scaling. And that is because the more health you have, the more damage you will do. Mundo is amazing at split pushing, good at team fights, insane scaling, has really good items right now. And so in this video, we're going to learn how to get through the hardest part of the laning phase, utilizing the fundamentals, making our gameplay very structured from the get-go, and then leading that into the mid to late game, learning how to play macro correctly, and learn how to climb consistently with Dr.Mundo right now. Very straightforward in everything he does in terms of itemizations, runes, and his general kit, and I would highly advise anybody to start playing either Garen, I made the Garen video, and now we have Mundo, which even has a higher win rate than Garen. Take a look at this. In bronze, he is the highest win rate. In silver, he is the highest win rate. In gold, he is almost the highest win rate, and in platinum, he is almost the highest win rate too. So without any further ado, guys, we're going to play a game in bronze, silver, gold, and platinum, teach everything structured from start to finish. Reminder to take a look towards the MMR that you're currently in and to the MMR that you want to get to, and we're going to learn to climb consistently using Mundo, guys. Let's dive into it.
Every move you made, I was watching you.
If you are serious about improving and climbing to your desired league rank, you're in the right place. I've worked on laying out 2 courses that will help you in all aspects to improve. One is about all the fundamentals for the laning phase, and the other one goes in depth on tempo and the mid to late. I've been challenger for 7 years, and I can guarantee you that this will massively speed up your process and reaching any goal that you have set in mind. Both courses have a preview video where you can see the style of the videos, so check those out before anything. You can also always join my Discord to check out some reviews. Alright, let's get into the video. Going into the first draft here, the first thing we're going to quickly discover is the rune page, okay? So the rune page is very simplistic. You're always going to be taking grass with Demolish. Demolish is one of the best runes on Mundo because the more health you have, the more damage your Demolish proc will do. Because we're building only HP, that's why we go Demolish every game. Then I take Conditioning for extra resistances. You can take Second Wind in a very heavy poke matchup, or Bone Plating if you really need it against a level 1 champion such as maybe Riven to get a little bit more defense. And then we go Overgrowth again because we want as maximum health as possible. Then we're going to go for Magical Footwear and Approach Velocity. Magical Footwear is of course that you get the free boots, and Approach Velocity gives you bonus movement speed towards enemy champions once you've landed a Q onto them. So if you throw a Q onto them, not only do they get slowed, you also gain bonus movement speed towards them. And then we're going to be running attack speed and double scaling health rather, and that is again with the thought process with the more HP we have, the more damage we will do. And that is because, I'll showcase you in the game as well, the passive of Mundo's E is a percentage of your total maximum HP is also your AD. I believe it's 2.5% or 3%. They nerfed it a bit. So 3% of your total HP is also how much AD you get for free. So the more HP you have, the more AD you have, which is kind of a weird thing, but that is also why Mundo scales so. We're gonna go for Heartsteel, we're gonna have scaling health, we're gonna run Overgrowth, we have the Demolish, everything, we just want more health, because more health also leads to more damage. Okay, so we're playing against a Garen here. Garen is playing Conqueror Resolve, Flesh Ignite. He's playing the second highest win rate in the for the lower MMR, I believe. We're the highest, right? Then they have a Warwick, we have a Shen. I firmly believe that Warwick is way stronger than Shen in the early game in terms of 2v2. Although Shen can be strong, it depends really on how he utilizes his W against the Garen Q and against Warwick's auto attack. And then another thing to consider is that after level 6, I believe their 2v2 will simply be much stronger. What we have to avoid is dying in the early game, right? We want to be looking to skill. We are one of the best scaling champions in the game. We go with a Doran's shoot every time. And like I said, our goal is going to be to skill. That means very often that we're playing our lane in a trade avoidant type of style. That means we don't really want to look for trades, we just want to look to get good CS and always be healthy enough to play at the bounce. That is what we're going to center our mentality around. So being pushed in very often is actually going to be fine for us because we're not looking to fight, we're not looking to trade. Okay, so what I want to do in the early game always is try to scout out if I can see where enemy jungle is starting. But before we talk about that, simply covering our abilities. Our Q costs health every time we chug it, but if we land it, we do restore health back. Super important to know. And it slows them and it deals percentage maximum health magic damage. Your W basically is a thing. It will cost 8% of our current health, so the more health you have, the more it costs. But you will store damage once you have it running, and then if you recast it next to enemy champion, you will gain much more health back if you land it next to a champion. If not, you only heal it for 50% back. Our E is we gain extra attack damage flat, but then we also can basically use it on a minion, right? And it gives us the pass, because if we control shift over it, you see, okay, it's actually 3.5% at 5 max stacks. Okay, so once we have 5 points into our E, then we're gonna have 3.4% extra AD. You can go either Q or E start. I probably want to look for Q start simply because I want to avoid trading with the Garen that has Conqueror and the Doran's Blade and Ignite, right? We go Ghost TP. I didn't talk about that, but Ghost is a better rune than Flesh on Mundo, and that's because we're not looking to fight anyway. So Garen pushing us in, I actually don't mind this at all. We have a ward, we know that enemy jungle's pathing into top, also because their bot lane leashed. Our jungle's pathing into top, their jungle's pathing into top, that's completely fine. And my mentality heading into this laning phase, guys, is surviving and going for perfect CS. So whenever I get a last hit, I'm fine with that. Here I can auto Q him back as well, because he Qs into me and into the minions. But you see, I'm not looking actively for trades. I am completely happy just farming and playing for that. He's gonna hit level 2 by that minion, so I'm going to be stepping a little bit away. That is, of course, one of the most important things to track. And this minion will also grant me my level 2. He died. There we go. And now, when I have my E, you see I instantly have 80 AD because I get the 15 AD. And when you last hit the minion with your E, you have a thing that shoots out as well. That only happens if you last hit the minion with your E. So we're always looking to last hit minions with the E. I said it 3 times right there. Oh, he trades a little bit with me there. I shouldn't trade back. Okay, all good. And now we're gonna last hit this minion with E. And you see we shoot something through him. That's only when we kill the minion. And now we're just gonna Q the minions for last hit. I'm gonna drag this one into the turret to just farm it. Should be good. Oh, okay, auto Q it then. And thus far, we've just been farming perfectly. He is 11, but just because I've been hyper-focusing on farming, not on trading, we're in an amazing position. Now, we gotta decide, do we upgrade our Q first or our E first? Very often, what I do is I put 3 points in Q, and then I start upgrading my E. And that is because your Q is your main form of last hitting in the early game. It's also your main form of damage. And then once you have a little bit more health and you can fight back a little bit more, then you start putting points in your E, because it will also give you the extra damage, right? So I usually do 3 points at the Q and then full max E. Okay, so the wave is pushing towards the Garen right now slowly, and what I want to do is just only last hit at the latest frames, so that this wave actually keeps pushing into me. You see here, my minion waves arrive faster, but if the Garen makes this wave push back into me, that means I'm never going to be forced to walk up for last hit, and that's what I want, right? Because I don't want to trade. So maybe I can bait out Garen to E here, and if he does so, he's gonna also push the wave, but I take a little bit too much damage, actually. I gotta keep in mind that he's playing with Flash Ignite. And I'm dead. What do we learn? That Streamer is a piggy, and Streamer went trading, and Streamer isn't thinking, he's only talking. Benefit we have is the wave is in a good position. It's stuck to my side of the lane, and he still cannot get a reset in. Because we have the teleport, there's gonna be a fight happening in river here, so, I mean, Garen might just be a little bit more broken, but without coping, we're actually in an amazing position, because Garen used both his summoners. He's moving to the river here, so he's losing out on the wave, and he cannot really set up his reset right now, because I'm going to keep this perma-freeze. So he's actually losing a cannon wave here. Unironically, without coping, this is going to be worth it for me in the long run, because Garen still needs to set up his reset now, and he hasn't been able to. Okay, use W. As long as I get the cannon, I'm happy. There we go. 3rd point into Q. He has no W right now, and so we could look to fight him. Got a W at the start. Remember, if I press my W onto him, I get the full health, Q him, and look, he didn't get his reset, guys. Oh, I hit him in. No, don't tell me. He's not live. Okay, I hit a minion. I didn't have target champions only on. Okay, now I need to hard push this wave so I can set up my own reset again. And that is because I want to push the wave into his turret to then make it bounce back into me. And so I'm not forced to walk up for less. I could have let it frozen here, but I should have enough tempo to push out this wave because it's not the cannon wave. And I'm gonna hit level 6 on this wave. So if Warwick were to gank, I can maybe escape it that way. You cannot ever die using your abilities. So of course, 8% missing health doesn't matter when I'm 1 HP anyways. And now you crash it, it's gonna bounce back into us, and we're super happy. We do still have good CS. That is our foundation. Now, I may have been solo killed, but that will happen to you piggies as well. Learn from this, because ultimately, my champion is extremely weak in the early game, as I just showcased there. So try to play completely trade avoided and don't be a piggy like Streamer here. But now, after first recall, I would say that it's almost impossible to die for me if I still play in a trade avoided manner. Like, I have to kind of int in order to die right now. And from this position onwards, it should just be me looking to farm and scale up. Okay, so the Warwick here has a full Tiamat, and he's 32 CS, so he's in bot side again. You also, of course, see here that he took blue buff after red buff, again verifying that he pathed bot into top. Looks like he's kind of 2v1ing the teammates here. I mean, he should go for the cat. He did kill the Shen. What a goat. Okay, let's look to just last it with our Qs and see if we can... Okay. Like, I'm not wanting to walk up here because he could trade them to me. If he goes for that last hit, then maybe I can just go for the cannon. And else I just want to Q the cannon. He's not blocking it, so beautiful. Okay. Farm even is win. That's a mindset to have as well. Farming even is going to be a win. Of course, if you can kill your opponent, that's going to be even better. I'm going to look to try and Q poke him. Like so. Beautiful. And the more HP he has, right? The more HP he has currently when you land your cleaver, the more damage it will do as well. So 215 there. It's not always going to be that high. It's because of his full HP, so I deal more damage. Okay, and from this point onwards, we're going to start putting our points into our E, because we have more flat health, right? Because of the items that we've purchased. Full to HP. Yeah, I can actually fight him, I believe. I think I'm kind of underestimating, or overestimating the Garen here, perhaps. But still, focus on last hits, points in E now. And now we're gonna hit it like so we wave clear everything. Okay, we're 12 CS up, we're even in kills. And all I'm gonna do is keep my focus on the last hit. So auto Q this, and then just E it throughout the entire wave. And you see the wave clear starts becoming really strong already. And this is only gonna keep getting better, because I only have 2 points in E. There's a skirmish in the river happening, but I'm first going to push out this wave. And then I can look to move. Oh, they're already dead. So, this play here, I could have perhaps moved. But I think it was also, I mean, two things. Here, I'm not entirely sure. I was too focused on actually speaking, so I wasn't paying too much attention. Garen did get 2 kills, but I do get 2 plates here. It's not the end of the world for me. The only issue is that I'm perhaps have tilted my teammates a little bit with this. He does have a shutdown right now because he got 2 extra kills. Oh, there's a warwick too. One thing I haven't talked about at all is my passive. I'll talk about it in a second. I think I can keep fighting here. Oh, please not have ult. Or ignite. We're just fighting here with our Q and our ultimate healing. The lower HP you have once you cast ult, the more you will heal. So keep that in mind too. You generally speaking want to use your ultimate once you're low HP. Okay, so okay, we're just gonna push in this wave. Slow push this right now, let this next wave walk up. That's the wave we hard push, and then we set up a reset. We're gonna be very close to hard steal already. Reminder to put points in our E, not into our Q anymore. And we're gonna look to crash this wave and set up our reset. So, 2 things that I forgot to mention is how our passive works. Whenever you get CC'd, you see right now we have like a purple effect around us. Whenever you have your passive, the first immobilizing effect that is hit on you, I think I sell this and I actually full complete it. So the first, because the easier I can start stacking my health. Okay, so talking about this. The first time you get CC'd, like a Riven W, a Riven Q3, any immobilizing effect, a stun, a knock up, you lose your passive, but that first CC actually will not CC you. You will lose your passive, and you lose like the shell around you, and you can pick it up again, or your opponent can pick it up, and then it goes on cooldown. And if your shell leaves, you also lose 4% of your current health. So the higher HP you are, the more HP you will also lose once you get CC'd. But Garen has no ability to immobilize me, right? He doesn't have a stun, he doesn't have a knock-up, he only has a silence, so he actually cannot do it onto me. Okay, going back to the gameplay right now. I've talked about the items, I've talked about the gameplay. Now I want to really start focusing on the game. Keep farming, and I already have my heartsteel, and I'm going to just keep scaling. You see my damage there already? He has 3 kills, I have 1 kill. That is what Mundo does to you. I'll put my W on here at the start of the trade, because the earlier you use it, the better. Okay, I gotta be a little mindful here because he has ult and I do not. Waiting for my heartsteel to come back too, and then I have the extra damage from the heartsteel. Okay, he's probably looking for a plant. I'm gonna hard push this wave, get my level 9, get an extra point in my E. Look at this wave clear now. You see it becomes super significant. Warwick is coming into top side. He just has a Tiamat and a longsword, so he hasn't recalled much yet. He's a fat shot on 2, so they're looking for me here. I'm just gonna Q this guy. I'm gonna bait him to get into the heartsteel range. Because he might underestimate my damage. The reason I'm still somewhat safe to fight here is because they haven't recalled yet. Especially the Warwick. Shenna's ult, he's pinging to go for the ult. So you see here my damage is very significant. I'm gonna ult here too. And I wanna one-shot this guy. Get my shutdown. Now I have Ghost running, and this is where Mundo shines. Q him. Get... Oh, well, we got both kills, and I can already tell you right now, the game is over. But you see here, even though Garen had 3 kills, right? Mundo, once he starts scaling to, like, the earlier part, like, basically already now, I'm in a skilled position. It's just the early laning phase where he is super weak, and that's very often why he doesn't work in the higher elos, is because you will get, like, destroyed so hard, so it becomes really hard to even do anything. Like, you get tower dove, they just force trades onto you. Unless the matchup is somewhat playable for you, but if that is not the case, you will very often get shut down. I only pick Mundo in high elo as like a last pick, or if I know the matchup, or like against another tank. But here, you can blind pick it and get away, because people do not know how to shut you down, how to like consistently keep you down, and you will be able to skill, because games tend to take way longer than this MMR. Okay, so now we are going to be running Boots of Swiftness, and my next item is most likely going to be Titanic Hydra. So I'll go for this first. And see how it goes. Every point of HP that I'm going to be purchasing right now is instantly going to get converted into AD as well. So every time I build HP, I'll get more AD, especially with 5 seconds in my E right now. I just got 20 AD for putting an extra point in my E there. And you see here, 5 points in E, the wave clear is instant on the caster. So right now what I want to do is keep playing for the turrets and just expand my lead that way. I don't want to play for kills, I want to play for natural resources. That time result is minute 12, we have our conditioning rune now unlocked, because you get that at minute 12, right? This conditioning rune, right? This one, right? Okay, and see right now, because of the HP that I have, watch this. Watch this turret. It's gone. Watch my damage. I think I'm stronger, but I don't have my ult, so I don't want to risk a shutdown here, because if I give Garen a shutdown, you gotta keep in mind that Garen is not a weak champion at all, but now I have my ultimate, and so he will just lose. And now I Q him, auto E, and he dies. Did Garen ever stand the chance there? Not really. This Garen had 3 kills, so he got 2 kills in the river there. But what do I have? I have a lot of farm. That's what I focused on. I played with the laning phase consciously, going in with the mindset that I need to have high CS. If you have high CS numbers over your opponent, you will always be in a good position. We're stacking our Heartsteel. Next item is going to be our Titanic Hydra, and then we can adapt to whatever is happening. It looks like their Syndra is a little strong this game. The rest is kind of even. They have a lot of magic damage, because Zeri still has some magic damage, Morgana magic damage. Ooh. I just want to test my damage here too. You see here, she CC'd me with her E, but I did not get CC'd because it was the first point of CC that was landed onto me. So you see, she landed me with the E, but now it goes on cooldown, and I will not get CC'd. So there's the first example of our passive. Beautiful. Mundo's also extremely good at farming camps, because the higher HP they have, the more damage my Q will do, and just look at the damage of my E. Crazy, right? Okay. I'm just going to recall here. I'll have my full... Oh, we're just a little bit short. Perhaps we should have sold our refill of woods. Okay. I'm not going to do this because I don't have my ultimate. I got to be careful because Garen does have his ultimate, rather. And I just want to hard push this wave and set up my reset because I'm going to have second item. And then we also want to figure out where I want to open up on the map. So if Jhin is bot and Zeri is bot and this wave is already here, not that much reason for me to go there. I could consider going mid, playing for this turret. Xin Zhao has no flash. I'm going to have ult and ghost. So that could be a plan. So as a habit, I'll just take this. Maybe go rep off, maybe go mid, maybe go top. See what's happening on the map and then I'll make my decision. We died in bot lane. Not much to farm here though anyway, so I'll just go to the top wave. I don't think anything is happening here or here, so I'm just gonna go for the top wave. Put this in the correct spot. One very interesting combo you can do on Mundo is you can cancel your auto attack with Titanic Hydra. So you can auto attack E Titanic Hydra. I'm gonna showcase it to you right here. So you're gonna Q auto E Titanic Hydra, which is a combo, but here while he's running away, it's a little bit harder to land. But you see here, that is a combo that he cannot do anything against. And you see here now, I mean, he didn't get much extra items too, but it's not even close here. Look at my AD. I have 265 AD. Now, this item does give me 50 AD, right? But take a look at the Jhin. 226 AD. He is full damage. And he has less AD than the tanky Mundo with Heartsteel. Alright, keep going. Watch this turret damage now too, because I already have 4k HP almost because of all the HP stacking that I'm having. That turret is gone. 1200 damage already with Demolish. And that is because 500 health here, 900 health here, then we have scaling health, we have overgrowth. So yeah, you see everything is stacking up now. And all I'm going to be doing is playing side lanes, playing camps, playing sideways. I don't want to play for kills, I want to play for turrets and stuff like this. If they walk into me, then I will look to kill them. Look here, he's gonna E me, but I'm not gonna get CC'd. Why? Because of my passive. And also E Hydra right there. They're fighting right here. I'm not going to move. Instead, I'm going to move mid and take the turret. I'm going to pick Malzahar to maybe go top. And I'm just going to go mid. Watch this wave clear. Okay, I missed. Then we have this one. And that one. Okay, Shen just took it. I'm gonna go bot, defend this, and I'm gonna play for the bot tier 2. Why do I play for tier 2? And that is because tier 2 turrets give 700 gold, tier 1 turrets give around 300 to 400 gold. I'm gonna quickly snack this too, though, because I'm a greedy bastard. You can also do E and Titanic Hydra at the same time there, but it would be more efficient to do auto E Titanic Hydra. Just gonna showcase you guys my damage on the Zeri with 4 kills with 2 items, Mundo. Alright, watch this. Auto E Titanic Hydra. 1 shot. That's the combo. Auto E Titanic Hydra. Right, I'm gonna ping this Jhin away and to go mid, because the reason is that I want to be bot. My Jhin should not be a bot. I'm going to be bot. Watch this wave clear. 1 shot. So my E 1-shots waves, my Titanic Hydra 1-shots wave. I mean, if Jhin is going to stay bot, then I'll just TP to top. Preferably he went top pure or mid lane here, but it's okay. Then we'll do it. And you see here, my E also 1-shots. So I have my E 2-1-shot waves. I have my Titanic Hydra 2-1-shot waves. And like I said, I'm not playing for kills. I'm going to be playing my macro centered around side waves, jungle camps, and that is going to increase my gold income. So you see here, we're 186 at 60 minutes. Mundo is one of the few tanks that is actually extremely fast on the map because of his E, because of my attack damage. Alright? And I just one-shot this camp. Look at my Q damage on this blue buff because of the max HP. 500 right there. And our E damage is also massive. So you see here, we TP top, we took the 2 waves, we took the 2 jungle camps, we're taking another wave, and then we reset, we have a next item, and then we still want to play bot because the bot still has a tier 2 turret. Preferably Jhin leaves, but I have a feeling Jhin might die here, and that's gonna make it easier for me to go to bot. Now I have a lot of item options. I could go Hull Breaker. I could build some magic resist because they have quite significant amount of magic damage. So I think here, I'll go for the magic resist option. Now, pay attention to this. I have 284 AD, so I'm buying an item with 600 health, no AD. Look at my AD. 284, 305. Ruby Crystal. Gives me 5 AD. Okay, so from a Ruby Crystal, I can have a long shot as well. That's amazing, right? So now the more resistances that I buy with health, the more tanky I will be, but the more damage I get also. I have 300 AD. Take a look at Garen. 179. I almost have double his AD whilst he's building AD. Right? Okay. Now let's go bot and showcase how fast I take the turret. I almost 5k HP now. We are 3 items, and like I said, I'm not playing my macro to go for kills. I'm playing side waves, jungle camps, and resources like this. Now we're 200 CS at minute 18. Alright, checking quickly if the camp is here. Okay, no camp. Watch how fast I take turrets 18 minutes in the game. I am 3 items strong, but just take a look how fast this is. That's the E. Demolish is 1.4, and the turret is already gone. So, if you're enemy team right now, how do you deal with this? Because I'm a split pushing tank. So, I'm already hard to kill. I killed them because of my AD. I am 5k HP. So, it's like, how do you deal with this? They can't kill me, I can kill them. Watch this. And auto E Titanic Hydra. And watch that guy. I don't get CC'd. I pick up. The CC is only 8 seconds now. I'm gonna ult at lower HP, proc my W2. I want to use my W on a champion. Right there. Auto E. And my passive blocked the Morgana Q, so I stay alive. I can auto E this wave. To reduce it. Titanic Hydra. Ghost on. And the Heart's still here. And Mundo is a very balanced champion, if I do say so myself. Now, I didn't even play that perfectly. My W was pretty shit. Oh, I don't have my passive before. I still have Ghost. No! Oh, that's not... Okay. My passive was just about to come back. If I had my passive there, the Warwick ult could have landed, but I would still have... my passive would have blocked it. But it's okay. We died. It's fair enough to them. They flashed on me as well. My Ghost was running out. Next item here. I almost have options to everything. Spirit Visage would of course give me more healing, but I already have quite some magic resist. I think in these type of scenarios, what I could just consider is going Hull Breaker, because it's gonna give me a lot of HP as well. Gives me movement speed, give me a lot of AD too, and I believe nothing they can do against me if I just move to a side lane right now, because my E deals damage on a turret, Hull Breaker will do damage on turret, Demolish will do damage on turrets. Alternatively, I could opt for something like an Unending Despair, because I'm already hard to kill. I get some more armor. Actually, I want to try this here. I think this is going to be really hard for them to deal with. And then I buy a Rubik or a Kindle Gem to just get some 8 extra AD right there, because that's why I buy it for, of course. So I buy a Kindle Gem to get an additional longsword, because that's why you buy a Ruby Crystal for. So let's see how enemy team deals with the 6k HP Mundo now. Every level I get, I also get extra HP from my rune still. I have overgrowth. And you see, I just one-shotting everything. So again, how does enemy team deal with me? And keep in mind, I'm gonna be level 16 in a second. I'm gonna heal even more with my ultimate. Okay, dokie, 1k damage with that, no biggie. Alright, looks absolutely fine, nothing wrong here. And I'm just gonna go into bot lane again. Why? Because I'm not playing to play for kills, I'm playing for these... those moments. Those moments. No, but I'm playing to expand my lead through natural resources. Okay, one item here, one item here, two items. So the Zeri and Xin Zhao are the strongest members. I'm level 16, I'm 350 AD. Yeah, I'm just gonna go into their base, see what they have to say about it. I don't have my ghost though, so maybe I just cut them off here because there's 3 people here, Zeri here, so we have numbers advantage here. I am flanking them from behind. I have my passive running. If I pick up my passive at this point of the game, I will instantly get it back. You see here, I instantly have it back. They picked it up for me. Well, time to ult, and time to use my W, and time to get back to full HP, and time to kill that guy. Auto Titanic Hydra, clear the wave too. Oh, they're already dead. And I'm full HP. Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, I am ahead of the curve, right? But, you see here, there is barely any skill expression. What is the skill expression that you do? Okay, pick up your passive, use your ult on when you're a little bit lower HP, but not full low HP, and then use your W on champions. Okay, well, that's not hard to do. And then you auto-attack Q and E people, and use Titanic Hydra when it's on cooldown. Garen, that turret might be there, but I'm just gonna quickly tap it like that. Hope you have no problem with that. And let's keep going. 6k HP now. I see nothing wrong. What if we just build Warmox for a little bit extra HP? Or Spirit Visage. You know what? Let's go for the Spirit Visage. Okay. Auto E Titanic Hydra. And then the fadeaway Q. Beautiful. Okay, my passive is up again. When we're this late in the game, if you ever pick up your passive, you instantly receive it back. Okay. Thank you very much. Give my heart still proc. Alright. GG! First game of Mundo! Let's move on to the next one. I rambled a lot about the items, what your abilities do, your macro and laning phase. Next game, we're gonna tunnel a lot harder on the laning phase, so we're gonna go way more in depth on the laning phase, and then also take a closer look to the macro. Let's go, guys. Going into the second game here, let's do everything fundamentally in the laning phase correctly from start to finish. So the first thing that I do heading into the game is checking the 2v2 top side. They have a Volibear Nocturne against Udyr and Mundo, and I see my Udyr is playing with Halo Blade, so he's a little bit more of the AD-centered setup, right? And then the Nocturne has Ghost, so no flash on that. The Volibear is playing with Grasp Precision, and okay, well, the first step that I do, but it's subconscious, is I always walk out of the bush to see if they were ever wanting to look to cheese me like that. There you go, it's a good habit too. Once the gauge drops space out like this, walk out of the bush. Obviously, because I want to look for a ward on the topside jungle, but it also makes you safe against their early game potential cheese attempts. Okay, so this game, I'm going to be sidelining against either Volibear or Katarina, and then they don't really have that much CC to stop me either, right? They have no dashes here, which is good, no dashes here, which is really, really good. Mundo is absolutely amazing into their draft for multiple reasons too. They are not building any percentage health. In the times like Blade of the Rune King, they have nothing that's gonna build Blade of the Rune King, and they don't really have abilities that do percentage health damage either. It's all flat, 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 and flat, right? So I'm absolutely amazing against the enemy draft here. Now it looks like Udyr is pathing into top, and I'm placing this ward down right here, so I also know how Nocturne is pathing. And remember, guys, we're playing our laning phase in the early game, trade avoidant. Last game I made a mistake. It looks like they are invading. Not much I can do about it. And here my goal would actually not be to push the wave, because if I push the wave, Mundo could, or the Nocturne could look behind me. This is what we refer to as a map split. Very often Nocturne is going to go from here to here, and the Udyr is going to go from here to here. So since that is the case, I actually want this wave to push towards me, because if the wave is pushing towards me, I'm not going to be forced to walk up for last hits, and that's going to make it safer for me to play it in the early game. Dodge the Volibear E, and I only get 2 minions, but I'm alright with that, because I want this wave to push into me. You see, Nocturne is going to go here now, and Udyr is probably going to go here. Nocturne has 4 CS, so only took the rep buff. He didn't take the Raptors or anything like that. I gotta be... Okay, I couldn't dodge that. I expected him to use it on the wave, so good placement by him. Let's keep our focus on the game. He gets his level 2. His Q can, of course, remove my passive, but the first Q he does will not stun me. It's only when my passive is on cooldown and he Qs me that it's gonna go on cooldown. And remember, guys, we are playing to get perfect last hits. If I can Q him for free, I will do it like so, when he goes for last hits. And other than that, all I'm looking to do is just farm consistently. This means I'm going to be Eing, because it's going to one-shot it, so I can auto-attack this, and I'm playing trade avoided. I'm super happy getting pushed in here, because getting pushed in does like 2 things. First of all, I am not gankable, and that is because I'm not forced to walk up for last hits. Being not forced to walk up for last hits, I cannot get traded on, because I don't have to walk up if I don't want to. I can just let some CS die, because it's gonna come into my turret anyways, and then I'm also not gankable. Okay, I'm gonna dodge this E here. Beautiful. Put maybe 2 points into Q here, so I can guarantee the hit there. Okay, unlucky. But I do get this. We're 13, he's 11. We're still ahead. He used 1 potion. And now the wave is bouncing into him. So we're going to be forced to walk up for last hits here. But one benefit that I do have is that I'm going to have my level 4 here. And Udr is topside right now. So I'm not just spouting into bot. Udr is topside right now. So I had to be safer early. But now I actually have my jungler around me. I'm going to eat this one so I don't lose any last hits. And on this next wave right here, I want to use the pressure of Udr being topside more so to secure crushing this wave. I still don't want to look to fight, so I'm going to back away here. But I used all his abilities on the wave there. So I'm just going to use this to trade a little bit with my W right there. And if he pushes the wave back into me, I'm happy. He used Q and E, so that's why I felt comfortable to look for a small trade with my W there. I'm going to auto E this right here. Get the last one there too, that's what I meant. And all I'm doing, guys, is playing for CS. You see, I'm not looking to trade with him, I'm not looking to fight with him. If he uses multiple cooldowns on the wave, then of course I can look to punish it. But other than that, I am content with farming even, or even farming better, right? Because that is your foundation. The better you farm, the more consistent you are. Nocturne 24 CS coming into topside here is going to figure out that there's no camps. So because there's no Skull Tone, because there's no camps to play for here, he might look to gank me. So I'm going to put my ward here. And this wave is pushing back into me slowly. So I want to Q these means at the latest frames possible, simply to secure that this wave is going to continuously push into me. Gonna Q that one. Gonna Q last this at the latest frames. And reminder, whenever the wave is pushing into us, we are happy because we're not forced to walk up for last hits and we are not gankable. The only thing we have to consider is though that we could get dove on a slow push, but if we keep our HP as high as possible, should not be the case. Now, I'm gonna put my 3rd point into Q, and remember, after 3 points into Q, we're going to be maxing our E. Beautiful. And we're just last hitting with our Q. Oh, I didn't see, I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna Ghost here simply so that I lose more HP. His E is going to take away my passive, right? But I actually will not get CC'd. And now the only thing I have to be wary of is that they could dive me. But in higher elo, they would look to probably dive me here. You see, in this MMR, you won't get dove that often because people aren't comfortable enough themselves looking to set up dives like this. And so that is just allowing me to skill more consistently, put a ward there so I can ping there still to get 5 extra gold, which I will. And Volibear is stronger than me right now. After first reset, I'm going to be very strong myself too. Okay, this is going to crash. I'm going to maybe look to cancel his reset to just bug him out. Okay. Next wave is going to hit me on level 6 as well. And if I hard push this wave, and oh, I didn't last at the minion with my E there. I'm level 6 though, so I can look for a trade. Perhaps should have used my W there so I can do a little bit smaller trade perfectly with my W. He hits level 6 now too. The wave is pushing into me, always good. Volibear, or Nocturne rather, should reset and probably go into bot. And now I'm going to be annoying here and hold the wave a little bit outside of the turret. Okay, so he cancelled his reset. And now I hope actually that Volibear resets. I'm not going to cancel him. And because if he resets right here, it's going to give me enough time to hard push this next wave by Q autoing and then eating it like this throughout the entire wave, right? He did cancel his resets here, so he's going to stay, but it's all good. He's no E right now. Okay, if that hit him, maybe I have kill pressure, but still, I shouldn't look for kills. Nocturne is topside, so let's just push this and reset right now. We have survived the early laning phase, which is also the hardest part. Now we get our Giant's Belt, and we're gonna keep stacking HP right here as much as I can. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna go for this. I believe I will build it just like so. And 1400 for our item now. Volibear did not reset yet, so I am much stronger than him now. If he overstays here even a little bit, like so, I get my movement speed towards him because of the rune, right? The approach velocity. And now, okay, I could maybe move here, but I think my jungler is already in trouble. Yeah, he cannot survive that. I'll just hold the way. Hey, where are you going? Piggy. Alright, let's hold the wave here so that it keeps pushing into me. I'm going to drag it back to the center so it reaches with his next minion wave. And now the wave will just push back into me, and that is super good for me. Nocturne had items, Udr, I believe, did not there, so that's why the Nocturne beat him down too. He's taking his rep off. Nothing I can do about that because I have a freeze myself, and I'd rather play for myself in these type of scenarios. Reminder that after 3 points into E, we're going to be maxing 3 points into Q, we're going to be maxing E. He has no potions. First thing you do when your opponent goes back to lane is check items. I don't know if you're top side. I want to play Trade Avoidant, but I just want to thin out the wave and keep scaling. You see here, even though it doesn't look like it, I am super happy in the game right now. I have a CS lead, and that is a win for Mundo. If you ever ahead in CS, you are basically winning your lane as Mundo. I will outskill this champion. You outskill almost anything. Oh, that was pretty bad to get hit by the E though. His E also did 250 damage. He could be maxing that ability by the looks of it. Alright, so we are... Oh, I managed to not less at that. I misclicked it. Okay, Nocturne is mid, so that allows me to... Okay, unfortunate. Okay, that should be mid. I'm very close to level 8. Gotta be careful of him queuing me. There goes my passive, but I don't get procced. And I'm gonna use my W like such. I should have used it earlier too. Careful for the W mark. If he... Is this guy faker or am I shit? Or maybe both. Nah, he's shit. Alright, let's lock in. I'm gonna ult here. I think with him taking the third shot, dodging that. I think I still win with the W. Yep, game over. I instantly know right here that it's game over. You get a solo kill as Mundo, good luck. Because you are, like, enemy is already on a timer. I am already outscaling them. He took a third shot there, so I felt very confident. I'm not sure if he has ult or not. I need 1.4, so I am going to greed for 2 plates here. But remember, I can take plates very fast with Demolish and the amount of health that I have. I sincerely hope he doesn't have TP. If he does, okay, he doesn't have it. Beautiful. 1 plate, and then I'll just go for the wave. That's gonna give me the 1.4. So I'm gonna prepare 1 minion to auto E here. So now when I eat this minion, like, oh wait, I'm dead, aren't I? Oh, I leveled up. Calculated, of course. Just say fundamentals and everything is good. Oh my dice. Wait, execute. No, execute. Running. Running from the bear too. Q? Okay, goes to Broken Summon, let's go. Katarina on bot. They are tilted. Nice! Alright, we got our Heartsteel, absolute calculation to the brim. And now all we're going to look to do, guys, is you see, now we know. Once you reach this item, you're big papa in town. Nobody's gonna be able to stop you. Look at this. I'm looking very intelligent at the moment currently. And next item, most likely I can build some anti-heal. It's not bad here. It does give us quite a lot of health too and armor, which is really good here. 80, 88. Well, this guy's actually going AP. AP. They have a pretty good mix of damage here. I'm not entirely sure where I should go for my second item. Spirit of Vision is not bad either. Could also just opt for the Titanic Hydra and just instantly get more damage, get more kill pressure too. Let's see here. I'm going to just itemize depending on what happens in the game. He has no ult right now. There is his E. And I want to start stacking my Heartsteel whenever I can. My E is going to start hard pushing waves very fast. Gonna make sure I don't miss this cannon. Because also somebody in chat or in the comments will type -1. I keep saying chat sometimes, but I'm talking to YouTube. Not to chat. Okay. Mundo. No. Udyr and Sanjo are fighting bot. That should be bot as well. I don't think he will ever ult me top here. And my E is about to one-shot waves. Oh. My W is fine. And I want to hard push this wave. Oh, I hit it on him. I wanted to hard push the wave actually. I mean, both of us have ult here, right? I did proc the Heartsteel. There we go. Hit him and the wave. Q him too. Well, I mean, he has no flash. Gonna have to ult. Game over. But that's the thing. Like here, I didn't even need my ult. Even if we fought him, you see my passive was back, my ult was back, I would just keep outscaling him. And this is just going to get worse and worse. Like similar to the Garen last game. These fights are somewhat close, but the longer the game goes, the easier it will get for me. Sivir is strong, but so is my team. My team is doing alright here. And auto E this. I think I can play for perhaps 1 more plate. Nocturne is dead. Volibear just respawned, so I can take this plate. Take this wave and reset. Something like that. Actually gonna be just short, and maybe the minion wave makes me lose the plate now. Yeah, I miscalculated this. All good though. Take a look at this. Line it up with the E. Boom. One shot. Well. Yeah, my Mundo mechanics might need some practice, but it's okay. Q. Auto. E it right there. That minion doesn't die, but it's okay. And he does not have a full item yet. I'm gonna get my Boots of Swiftness again. Swift as Bootness. That's not the one that I was referring to. And then by this, because we get some magic resist, I think it's very consistent here. Because of the Volibear. The more resistances... Okay, let's put it like this. If you have a lot of HP, but no resistances, it is not that good, right? But the more resistances you have... No, the more health you have, every point of resistance that you buy is going to be more gold value, simply because you already have so much health. Then paired with resistance, it's going to be very hard for them to deal with me, right? So I just want to sit on the non-magic mantle there to never really be able to get killed by this guy again. We have Boots of Swiftness too now. And let's keep on scaling. I think next time I level up, I probably have enough damage to one-shot waste with my E. Because I'm going to have more HP. More HP is more AD. You see, I'm very close right now. Q. Auto E. Is that disgusting, guys? I'm a full tank. Alright. Oh, that's very good. He did take my passive away there. Alright, almost got his foot turn. Next Demolish will take it. And let's keep on scaling. They are all coming into top side here, so I gotta be careful. The Nocturne has 6 kills. Nocturne and Sivir is their win condition, so armor is definitely a good stat here. Katarina is pretty far behind, so I'm taking a close look at Tapir as well to kind of see what their win condition is. You see here, level 11, I actually one-shot means now with my E on the back line. So I'm gonna Q this and then auto E one-shot it. There we go. Now we're gonna take this turret and keep expanding our lead, not to kills, but through plates, turrets, sideways, all that good stuff. He ults here to get close. I'm absolutely fine with that. He does have a full item now, but I want the full turret here. I gotta be careful because this is W mark on me. What you see here, that's whenever he has his W mark on you. His second time he Ws you, once he has the mark, he just heals a lot. I'm gonna ult here. Because he's gap closed. I'm pretty sure I still beat this. Ghost now. Didn't land it. Oh shit. Heartsteel? Not even close, baby. Not even close, baby. I do lose the plate on this turret. I'm pretty scared of dying to the Nocturne. So now we have two options. We recall and be smart, or we flip it and take the turret. What would you do? Ah, I'm gonna bleed! Ah! I blame you guys. You guys told me to do it. Nobody's talking to me. I'm definitely like, I don't know, trying to find some other thing to blame other than myself. So, you know what, guys? I'll take the responsibility. I'll be the bigger guy here. I'll take it. I should have reset. I had TP. I should have risked my shutdown. Now, Nocturne is a severe win condition. I gotta be careful. But I'm scaling. So, focus. We're gonna be fine. I go Spirit of Visage. Actually, do I want to finish the Spirit of Visage? I think this is enough. Time to go for Titanic Hydra right now. I'll go double longsword because I want the Tiamat, and I'll sit on this, and then I'm gonna go for the full Titanic. Okay. I'm TP here simply because I can get the full turret, and that's gonna give me. Oh, if you type -1 at this timer, you're getting banned. That's it. Okay. I don't want to see any comments. Okay. Push this out. I'll take this. No, Volibear is bot, and so maybe I get enough tempo to go for the tier 2. Why are you walking up into me? Okay, he ulted. Did he? Maybe he didn't. Okay. I don't have ult, I don't have ghost, so it's pretty hard for me to look to kill anybody here. If she face checks me, I might be able to kill her, so I'm just gonna stand here, see what she does after this wave. She might walk into me. Gonna get my super on. No, she's not. I do have my ult in 5 seconds. We gotta stabilize the game here. Playing for the sideways, playing for the drone camps, playing for the turrets. Okay, she actually went to the wave. Jarvan is here, Katarina is here. There's Sivir. There's her ult. I do get the Heartsteel proc, and that's it. I'm not gonna look for more. Nocturne is ultimate, and I'm gonna utilize the tempo of them fighting here to push out the side wave and perhaps get tempo to the tier 2 turret. Holy, mold everybody down. He has 2 full items. Ooh, he's very strong. But 2 people dead. Nocturne was mid, Sivir is mid, Volibear is bot. It gives me enough tempo here to maybe look for this. Jarvan has respawn, but Jarvan's not a threat. Only Nocturne is. I did give him a shutdown, unfortunately. We're gonna press no, and I'm gonna be scaling for this. Remember, guys, the game might look hard right now, but trust me, we will scale this game, okay? That's the one benefit and security you have playing this champion. This guy might not anticipate my damage at all either. I do get slowed, unfortunately. Oh, he's ghost. I messed my Q. If I hit it, maybe I kill him. What if I hit it with the fadeaway? It was so close to land on him there. Please don't have ult. No. If I had Titanic Hydra, I feel like I would have killed the Nocturne. I think I really mispurchased as well going for this. I think my purchase is suboptimal here. But I learned from that as well. Don't sit on a Spectre crowd, just go into full Titanic second. I would have gotten the kill on the Nocturne there with having more damage, and that would have changed the outcome for sure. But it's alright. Okay, Volibear Flash is pretty good. We got half the tier 2 turret. And even though we look very weak right now, I'm telling you, we'll be the strongest champion in this game still. All I have to do is just make sure I have gold income. I'm still level 13. We're still, in terms of that, in a very good position. And all I gotta do is just farm, and we will be fine. Okay, Nocturne is still their strongest member. And, well, let's keep playing from that position onwards. I'm gonna move mid here. Nocturne is here. Katarina is here. Nothing he can do. Lieutenant Will got smokied. Get it? Okay, I'm gonna deafen also. I think it's simply better to do so. And I believe enemy team plays for this. 2 people dead. 1 person here, 1 person here. Guess what? Gives me tempo to play for this. Macro and tempo, guys. One of the most important things to keep utilizing your gameplay. And I'm gonna use that to get the tier 1 turret. Instantly right so. I'm gonna keep my E. So I can use it to push this wave. Volibear is TPing top or Katarina. I'm not sure, but most likely Volibear. And so I'm gonna move top here. 1.7 for this. I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna ping him to go mid. And he's listening good. The reason I want to be sidelined, of course, is because I should be sidelined and my AD carry should be in the mid lane. He has no flash, I know that, and he arguably also does not have ult, but I'm not sure on that. I can't verify that. I believe he would have used it that last fight when he died, which makes sense, right, logically for me. But I can't verify it. He might think he can fight me, but I actually see him. Instantly take the passive. Okay, this movement is kind of weird. I want to make sure I try less at this. With the E, beautiful. Massive. Nocturne is coming, Sivir is coming. I see 2.5 items. He could look to ult me, so I'm going to ult already. Q him there, and we're fine. So good. Now they all show top, so I could consider TPing to bot here and get massive tempo because I get the full item here. I don't have ult, so I don't want to fight here. There is a window for me to look for either side lane, perhaps with the teleport. Because Nocturne, but I also don't have ult. Let's just move bot here. Keep it small. Don't... Just take the small wins instead of looking for bigger wins here. So now we're 2.5 items. I'm gonna finish this either for the Spirit or the Hollow Radiance. This is 600 HP. This is 450. Not sure yet. Let's figure it out. I think Spirit Visage is probably better to stay alive longer. And we're gonna push this in. So, alright, they're fighting here. I'm not gonna be moving here simply because I don't have my ult. I don't want to fight. I want to play side waves, drone camps, and turrets, right? That's where I can get my most gold income. Even though I only have 4 kills, this guy's 2.5 items. But I also have 2.5 items. But I have 4 kills, right? But I have a lot of farm. I'm 10 assists per minute. And that's what I'm playing for consistently. That is your foundation. I keep saying it. Is 1 item only. So let's check the damage now. That's Q. Auto E Titanic Hydra. Missed the Q. Nice combo. Alright. Walking away because he had W proc. I'm probably dead. I have ghost though. So maybe I'm able to run away. Look at that damage. Is that okay? Is that damage okay? Did you see my damage to the Katarina? I even missed my combo. I didn't do Q auto E Titanic Hydra. I think I did Q auto and then E Titanic Hydra as 1 auto attack. But if I did it correctly there, I might even one-shot her. That was me without my ultimate. If I had my ultimate, I would 2v1 them there. I'm not going to TP. Because I don't have ult yet. Okay, now I'm going to TP. Maybe they fight me. We're pushing out this. We killed the Nocturne. Who got the shutdown? Ash did. Well, not the best. It's okay. And because of this, I'm going to ping my team away. Because they might be overstaying. I don't want my team to overstay. I highly recommend you guys do this as well. Because if my teammates die here, enemy team also get Baron. Just get away. Nocturne is going to have ult. If they die here, enemy team gets Baron. So I'm going to ping them away because I TP to bot as well. Yeah. Did my best. They might play for Baron still. Yeah, I think that Baron is a goner. I hope Wu just steals it. I cannot move there. Even if I move there, I believe it's already gone. I'm going to play for this turret anyways. Proxy the next wave. Try to help my team out there with the pings, but it's okay. Perhaps I should have moved, but I'm still getting a lot here. So it's not the end of the world here. We're trading a lot for this Baron. Okay. And like I said, I will still, at one point, be one of the strongest members in this game. Watch my damage here, if he wants to fight me. Yeah, Demacia on me. That's what I thought. Piggy. Okie dokie. I want to take this wave too, because I'm a greedy little piggy. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, we're gonna have our third item. I can one-shot this Katarina if she overstays here. She's feeling frisky. I'm feeling frisky. I have my ultimate. The lower you are, the more you'll instantly heal. Keep that in mind. If I kill her, their Baron is pretty much gone. She might feel like she can kill me by seeing this HP, right? Are you convinced? My guys? Are you convinced? That's only the start though. That's only the start though. Remember, this game we're already snowballing. Let's keep playing for gold income. Let's keep let's keep scaling. I'm gonna build HP because that of course gives me AD, which makes a lot of sense. Okay, that's a little too late, unfortunately. We have a shutdown. 20 seconds for Dragon. Level 16 from this means 2. There's no minions. Please take it. Oh, close. Okay, all that Aphelios is tilted. I landed the Q on her, so she's slowed, but she has ult. Yeah, hard to catch that guy. I can just hard push this wave though. Good. This wave is here. Ultimate is a pretty long cooldown here, so we gotta be wary of that. I can just Q poke here. 50 seconds for my ult, so I don't feel too confident fighting this. My ultimate is such an important fighting tool. My E deals 1000 damage, so I can E with Titanic Hydra to do like 1300 damage. Watch this. That's like a smite. That's pretty much a smite. Okay, let's keep side laning. That's all I want to do. This okay, I don't have ult, so I'm just gonna let my teammates die here. There's nothing I can do about them dying. I'm just gonna play for my own resources on the side lane, and I'm gonna pick my team to not go too deep. Unfortunately, I did. Nothing I can do about that. Okay, and then we're gonna recall. Actually, I might keep pushing as well. No, I'm gonna recall. Else I get too much. It's Jarvan and Sivir that are going to keep sieging here. I will have Ghost and my ultimate if they keep going. Okay, looks like they are. Very good, I'll kill them. Sivir Ghost is out, her ult is out. They don't have shutdown, so I don't want to lose or use too much resources for them. She walked into melee range here. I'm just gonna Ghost. Watch this. Good lie. Yeah, your Ember fades. Okay. My team can take the rep off for me. I'm just gonna consider what item I would want next. I'm thinking of maybe... Frozen Heart is not bad. Attack speed, attack speed, attack speed. Frozen Heart is pretty good here. It doesn't give me HP, but it's an amazing item in terms of stats. It's gonna give me a lot of armor, which is what I need. And it's also going to make it harder for them to auto-attack me. So yes, I think Frozen Heart is definitely one of the items to go here. I wanna see if I can fight the Nocturne with him going for the rep buff. I believe he's on Raptors right now, and then he's gonna look for the rep buff. Or he's moving here. Oh, he killed my team. Das ist nicht gut. Could be on mid wave, could be on bot wave. I'm not sure where he's at. That was bot. Okay. I can probably skip this up. Even though he has 4 items. I am Mundo. Yep. Not even a challenge. Thank you for the shutdowns. My team has to stay alive on the map so that when I split push I can actually pressure. So I'm gonna undeafen here. Can we stay alive on map? I carry side. If my teammates just stay alive, then I can carry. So I'm just gonna communicate that to them in a gentle way. Mundo, we can't without you, def. Well, they could if they stop dying. I'm gonna keep pressuring here. Their respawn timers are a little desynced here. Oh, that's not good. I one-shot this turret, but a little delay here. That's pretty good. Sivir's dead. That's Mundo. Some more Mundo. Some more Mundo. He's a mark on me, so I can't kill him. I might need Thormill, actually. Thormill is the item I should go for. Thormill and maybe Frozen Heart too. He's a hole breaker. Okay. I will be a skull breaker. I'm still 10 assists per minute. Like you saw there, this Nocturne is full build. It's not even a close fight for the full. Like I'm 3 items, right? I'm 3 items. This guy's 4.5. It's not even a close fight. Imagine I'm ahead. Like imagine I'm as strong as this guy is. All good. Now I have 6.3k HP, meaning 300 AD. This Aphelios with 3 items has less AD than the full tank Mundo. Well, I do have a Titanic Hydra, but yeah. Okay, so we can't get more levels, unfortunately. I do have TP, so wait my pressure. Don't get caught. We have flash here. We almost have flash here. Can I find this guy? There he is. He's going to look for the dead. I don't like my team walking up here. I do have TP. But I need to TP before the Nocturne ult goes, basically, if I want to TP. Wow, that is so good for the map. That is so well done. Finally, my team has a pick for once. I'm gonna utilize that pressure to just take the map there. They have to stop me. They have to send so many people to stop me. Volibear cannot stop me. Is that on me? Okay. My turn. Should look for my passive, maybe. Goodbye. Okay, please defend. Please defend, I'll end. I believe I win the base race if he just defend. Can he defend? He can. I think I'm healthy enough here. What's going on? No, I wanted to eat that! Okay, I misplayed it. I was too distracted looking at everything. I shouldn't have looked at my own base. I think if I didn't do that, we're fine. Okay, I'll just walk with you guys and hold hands. They all were flaming me for being in side lane. I don't think that's the reason we're losing, but if my teammates think they need me, then I'll just do that. Is this guy gaslighting me? Yes, it's our bad they have a Nocturne. And our two tanks, one feeding, and the other one is AFK farming. Okay. Well, I guess I'm AFK farming this game. It's my bad, bro. My bad. ICOM group. It's my bad, bro. It's my bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for trying to win the game. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright, let's group with the bros. I'm full build now. I have a potion. I have 7k HP, 400 AD. I'm beefed, juiced, buffaloed up. This is 1 kill for the good guys. Goodbye. We got 2 kills. Don't I just TP here and end? My team can go here. I'm gonna push out the mid wave. If they contest, I TP bot. I will end this game faster than you can blink. I TP bot. Start. Oh, never mind. I'm not TPing bot. Okay. Oh. Sorry, Mundo. I'll shut up. Let's focus. Okay, Sivir has 4 items. She has anti-heal. I can 2v1 them though, but the only problem is that they have a lot of movement speed. I don't have my ghost. That's why we need our ghost kind of here. Lysandra doesn't have her ultimate yet either, but I'm gonna be flanking here. I landed my Q. Is that enough? No, that's not enough to get him, but it's okay. I think I should also be looking to proc my passive way more, because every time I pick it up, I get 4% of my maximum health, which is massive. I shouldn't take minions, but else I see -1 in comments, so I'm taking that cannon, even though I'm full build. Well, stay. When she has TP, we can rage about engineer. 1 more kill, I will end the game. I'm gonna move here. He has blade. Holy moly. Fish oli. Cannoli. Sivir. You don't want this beef either, Volibear, I'm telling you. Isn't it weird that Mundo outskills of AP Volibear? Yeah. So if you struggle with like these Hullbreaker split push champions, pick Mundo and get your LP. Now let's check the damage. I actually want to see how much damage I did this game. See? Oh yeah. It's all them, bro. It's all them. I grouped up, huh? We grouped once and win. The guy's like, shut your mouth, piggy. Shut the mouth. Shut the mouth up. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give him the honor to just make him feel a little bit better about himself. It's all good. I just want to see the damage charge here. Yeah, nothing wrong here, actually. Well, this guy actually did a lot of damage, too. Right, anyways. Moving on, let's go. It's a new game here, and this one is going to be super interesting, and that is because we're going to be playing against a super strong early game powerhouse champion paired with a very strong early game jungler, and I have a pretty weak early game jungler. So we're very weak in top lane, weak in the jungle, and they are very strong in the early game, right? Now, I want to always look for the early game wards simply so that I know where enemy jungle is pathing, But usually I would do this to kind of decide, should I look for priority, should I do a second wave crash, third wave crash, a fourth wave crash. When you're playing Mundo, we're kind of reversing the knowledge about the early game crashes, and instead we want to try and avoid giving our opponent their preferred crashes. Now it's still important to know where enemy jungle starts, because ultimately we're gonna reach a point where the wave bounces back to my opponent and I have to push it out, right? And I want to have a general idea of where enemy jungle is at whilst that point happens, so I'm gonna get my ward down anyways. And similar to every game, I have the room page here. I have for the full scaling setup, the base on level HP. I can give him 1 Q because I'm looking to lose priority anyways. And Mundo has actually an amazing leash potential. And I'm leashing here only because I am already going to give my opponent priority anyways, and I have nothing to really fear for level 1 against the Xin Zhao. I can't like get zoned away, so here I am fine. And the reminder that my Q deals percentage maximum health damage, so there you go. It's an amazing leash for my jungler, and I'll throw one more like this, and now my jungler is super happy. And I will not lose anything. So the Xin Zhao was started for a Cole, always start this. He's playing Conquer Resolve Flash TP, very steady setup, and it looks like both junglers are pathing towards bot here, mirroring their pathing, and I don't have to be scared of an early game Olaf gank. And all I'm doing, guys, is lasting as best as I can. Keep in mind, this is your foundation. If you watched Karate Kid, where it does like wax on, wax off, that is us last sitting, okay? All we need to do is just get high CS numbers, so that we're going to be consistent in the game. This mean is going to give him level 2, or that mean, either one. And so I'm stepping away here out of his range, because I don't want to get caught by his level up timer. Well, just FF maybe. And it looks like he's doing a second wave crash, and there's not much I can do about it, besides maybe holding this wave a little bit, because you see here, third wave is coming. And so what I'll do is I'll hold this wave a little bit with my body, so that it doesn't crash too easily. And then these castles are going to stay outside of the turret range, thus freezing the wave here in the happy spot. So that's what you can do when you're on the weaker side. You want to put yourself in a position where you can farm comfortably. Well, there's no better spot to do that than here, close to my turret, but the wave is still pushing into me. I'm never forced to walk up for last hits. Xin Zhao can't really trade into me because I'm that close to my turrets. And you see here, I'm just able to last hit for absolutely free. Yep, I am. Alright. Do I put 2 points in Q? I think I do, because I'm never really forced to trade here with my W anyways. And it's gonna make lasting like this super easy. And here I can auto-attack it. I'm not going to E, because the longer this wave pushes towards me, the happier I am. So I'm still looking to last it. And you see, this wave is still pushing towards me. Is that good? Yes or no? Well, absolutely yes, because I am not forced to trade. And I already have a tiny CS lead, and that is literally because I'm just lasting better than my opponent. It's because I play League of Legends chronically, but that's what you guys should practice too. Get better at lasting. Yeah, I can get a grass proc, so I'll look for that trade. And he can't punish it because I'm next to my turret. So here that Q auto E, but he can't jump on me because he would jump into turret range almost. Gotta be careful, it's Q3. Of course, would remove my passive. And now I have my W. Gonna E that one. And now I am fine with the wave bouncing into him a little bit, because this wave is like... Basically, this wave is pushing towards me anyway, so here I will use my E to thin out the wave a little bit so I can hold it here more comfortably. That's what I tried to say. Okay. Gonna last it here again. And you see here, have I ever been forced to trade into Xin Zhao? No. And so I've had a completely free laning phase thus far here. And that is also simply because Xin Zhao didn't know how to abuse me in the early game, right? He didn't do a clean second wave crash. I'm gonna use my W here. Ooh, the last auto attack sucks there. But still about an equal health rate. I'm gonna have my level 5 a little bit faster than him here. I'm gonna put the ward here. One thing I'm gonna be worried about is his flash, but it seems like he's scared of me rather than me being scared of him. And I'm gonna utilize that fact, and I'm actually gonna put a second point into my E here to be a little bit stronger. I don't want to fight Xin Zhao, I dodge his W. If I just get this wave in, I'm happy, and the hardest part of this game is already done for me. Because then I'm gonna get my reset in, I'm gonna have enough HP. I think at level 6 I get stronger than his level 6, right? And, well... The strongest part of the game, or the hardest part rather of the game, has been successfully done by me, and I'm just going to be able to skill for free right now. We held the wave in the happy spot perpetually, and that is because he didn't do a good early game crash. And as I always say, right, you heard me say it a lot, your first 4 waves matter the most. Well, he did not play well with his first 4 waves, and that has led me to be in this privileged position right now, so that I got to bounce it in the early game. I don't even have to TP because his wave is slow pushing towards me right now, and so I got the CS lead. Because he didn't do a good early game crash, and I was able to play in my happy spot. And I held the wave outside of the turret, basically, instead of giving him the second wave crash, I cancelled it, right? So I reversed the knowledge of the early game crashes. And this is also why I will always say that understanding your early game crashes will give you such a massive advantage, but because Xin Zhao didn't know how to approach the first 4 waves here, I was able to farm in the early game completely for free, neutralizing the lane. Just one detail, right? That's why your fundamentals are so important. Now, he's gonna hit level 6 here very soon, but I'm gonna thin out the wave here, there you go. So match at level 6, I have item lead right now, if he fights me, he just dies. So come, get the cannon, buddy. Alright, dodge that W. And now the wave's pushing into me. Okay, don't look. And as the more time I cancel his base here, the more annoyed he will get. Simply because right now, he is forced to walk up for last hits. I go have to be Olaf might be top, but Olaf is not level 6. So here I'm going to do everything I can to thin out this wave so that I can hold it here out for the next wave. And so, the more I thin it out, the easier it will be for me to hold. There's the Olaf. He's a Tiamat. Check his items first, of course, to kind of gauge how strong I am. Okay, I should have used my W a little bit early on the Olaf. I had led it onto him. Okay, since I was still forced to walk up for lessons, they're still forced to push this out. And I'm okay with them sharing this, because ultimately it's increasing my lead as well compared to his, right? I have my W soon here again. This wave is still pushing into me, so since I wants to stay forcing himself to walk up here. Now the Olaf is still here too. Olaf has no flash. Yasuo moved, but not much that we can do here realistically. But what I can do as well is just set up my... Oh, what? Am I gonna get pinged for that? At least he didn't ping me. He has W. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, Xin Zhao is too weak there because he hasn't gotten his reset in right. So as long as I focus on the Olaf there, I take out their damage threat. Xin Zhao cannot really fight back, and happy days, and now we're very good farms. We have a kill. I can probably sneak in a plate here because Xin Zhao's gonna have to focus on the wave. And we are just scaling like a monster. What? He just got teleported there. He hasn't really been farming because whilst the Olaf was permanently there, he was kind of hesitant on what to do with the wave. And all I've done is just been looking to scale and farming. And now I'm 70 CS, he's 38. We were very close at the first recall, but now the... Oh, I gotta be a little careful here. Alright. 1.8k for the item. He's going to be resetting here, most likely. I'm gonna hit level 8 here by these casters, and I'm just gonna cancel space right. So, and by getting my level 8, I'm alright too. I think I might cancel space one more time. Alright. It's just mental now. And I could perhaps sell my D-Shoot and just get my Titanic or my Heartsteel already at minute 8. That is a super early Heartsteel. And from this point onwards, Xin Zhao is already outskilled. I am only going to get stronger, and compared to me, he's only going to get weaker. I don't mind selling this because it's going to increase my spike. I TP back minute 8. I got good CS, I got a plate, and I got the kill. All I've done was utilize fundamentals, right? I've only literally played with waves. I haven't done anything where you'd be like, wow, that was skilled. Wow. I was just consciously thinking that with my waves. Now I'm going to slow push this wave, allow this next wave to walk to the turret, push it, and I'll probably look for a plate. And that's how I'm going to expand my lead. I don't have to kill the Xin Zhao to get ahead. All I have to do is just farm really well. So here by slow pushing, okay, he's got... You're not going to beat me anymore, buddy. I am Mundo for a reason. Yeah. Get off me. Well, my Heartsteel is gonna proc again, and then I'll just one-shot him. Nothing he can do. He wants his cannon. Okay, the Heartsteel is procking back. Click on him to see the cooldown. There's the cooldown. I'm just short of level 9, unfortunately. I can also Q auto E him, but I want the Heartsteel preferably. Q auto E. Okay, that works too. Okay, well, I didn't get the Heartsteel, but that's still amazing. And like I said, I got a full Heartsteel. I'm too strong for him to do anything. I'm gonna take one more plate here, reset, and we're gonna keep expanding and snowballing our lead as the tank, Mundo. But like I said, if you get through the early game, then you're already basically in a position where your opponent is never going to be able to kill you, but you can kill them. But you are a tank, so you're still going to be useful in team fights. You're going to have a permanent split push pressure. And then it's like, how do I deal with this Mundo behemoth champion? I probably want this, because he has anti-heals as well. I cannot buy my boots yet. Or do I just instantly go for Titanic Hydra? Maybe I just do that. I'll wait for this. Perhaps I shouldn't, because no, I'm not gonna lose anything, because he has to push this wave and this wave before it reaches my turret. I'm gonna get my boots here in a second too, and I remember last game, I think I just want to go for Titanic Hydra, because it's gonna keep me healthy enough anyways. Anti-heal is good against our top side, but it's not mandatory, because I still have enough damage to kill them, and Xin Zhao doesn't have that much healing in his kit, neither does Olaf, until he finishes, but he's not going for Hydra, so we're completely fine here. Oh, unlucky. I could move to the grubs, but I mean, I don't really care too much about the grubs here, I think. And I don't have my ult, so whenever I don't have ult, similar to almost any champion in the game, you don't want to skirmish. And because I don't have ultimate and I want to play risk, or like, nope, I don't want to take any risk right now because I'm already winning. So if I just, like, at this point in the game, guys, if I just farm even, right, I will outskill and I will always be ahead. But because I'm already ahead, I should also be able to get more sideways. I should also be able to get more turret plates like this. So as long as I don't go for like random 2v1 scenarios, I should always be stronger than this since I'll kill this guy. Oh, I'm probably dead here, aren't I? I do get my ult here too, but... Oh, he misses Q. I dodged it. Holy, I am just too lucky. I am just way too lucky there. I mean, Master, you can if you want to, but I can't really help you. Since I was out of mana though, so it's only the Olaf that we have to kill. This guy's charging up his mentality. Can you please not take my cannon? Thank you. Okay, yeah, I misplayed that because I didn't have my ultimate, and you see here Mundo's super weak without the ultimate. You need your ult. We're just very lucky that Olaf missed one axe, because whilst I was explaining on what not to do, I did what I should not be doing. So that's my bad, completely. Oh, okay, he might have ult. Push that. Ooh, the heart still broke. Well, get down, piggy. Get down. Now we get Boots of Swiftness, I'll never die again. Because then I can just always run away with, from them. Boots of Swiftness are such broken boots. Every time the Olaf lands an axe on me now, it's beautiful. Also, keep in mind, right? Every time I build a Ruby Crystal, just keep in mind that I get 5 AD as well. It is so ridiculous. The gold value you get once you have 5 points in your E when building HP is just so crazy. I don't think there's any champion in the game that has that much value from just buying HP. No, there isn't. Like, Mundo, that's just what defines his champion too. So now, like I always say, we don't have to kill this Xin Zhao to expand our lead. If he ends, we'll kill him. But other than that, I want to play for sideways, I want to play for turrets, and I just want to look to expand my lead through that, because I'm already ahead anyways, and if I just do that, I will keep expanding my lead without giving the Xin Zhao really any opportunity for counterplay. Here, if he wants to trade with me, I'll look for it. Okay. And then we're just going to push in this wave. I'm going to have level 11 ultimate here, so, or level 2 ultimate, right? Because I'm level 11. That's nice. The Heartsteel is have on cooldown. I can one-shot the turret plate here. And so if I one-shot this, he's dead afterwards too. Got my W primed. He's going for my passive. I should play a little bit more actively towards my passive. And there's nothing he can do. I still have my ultimate, all of his bot side. This is going to give me tempo into the tier 2 turret as well, because all of his bot side right now. So even though I'm 1 HP, I'm going to stay. Victor is here. Okay, he did kill my mid lane, unfortunately. That's all good though. All of us bot. I don't think... I mean, Xin Zhao might have TP actually, but he's still dead for 15 seconds, so I can get half the turret. And if I can't, I want to at least get 1.75 gold. Victor is still staying here. Okay. If I had grubs, I would have gotten this turret already. Well, like, more than this already. Victor could be looking for me. I have a pretty big shotgun, right? So does this guy, but he does have Zhonya's too. Yeah, what did you think? What did you think? What did you think? You'd beat me? Nobody. Ooh, maybe with the Xin Zhao you would. Okay. 1.75 is what we said we want, so we're very good at farming drone camps, so let's take this. And this is pre-Titanic Hydra. Oh, yeah, it's all you, buddy. It's all you. I'm sorry for even considering that. Oh, wait. It's not the jungler. It's Xin Zhao. Wait, why did I thought that was Olaf for a second? It's not all you. It's all me. Danke. My brain just switched there and thought it was their jungler, so I thought, like, he has smite, I gotta dip, but no, it's just a little Xin Zhao. Okay, he doesn't have a full item yet, so I'm still much stronger here. Is he paying attention? I'm gonna eat a wave like that. And all to the Heartsteel. W here. I'm gonna look for a passive, there it is. And I'm gonna ghost here, else I don't think I get close. And E him out. Now I push this wave, push next wave, reset. I can go bot, I can stay top. Let's see what we do depending on what enemy team does right now. I'm paying close attention to the map. I don't see anybody. And so even though I want this wave, I have 1k shutdown. Now I see Caitlyn. I think my best play... Okay, Caitlyn Malphite shown. I haven't seen all over Victor. I can't give my 1k shutdown, so I prefer to... There we go. Very good TP. And now I could TP here. I'm gonna get some magic resist because this Victor is winning pretty hard. Okay, so... the things I can play for, I saw this bot tier 1 was very low, so I was considering TPing there, but I don't have my ultimate, and Caitlyn is there, so she has a lot of wave clear, right? And then I was considering TPing top, but Victor was there, same thing. So here it's just better for me to reset, and I open back into top. Why do I open up into top? So I can play for this, right? I can 2v1 these guys pretty comfortably right now, because I'm a full item ahead, and that's all I want to do. Okie dokie. Somebody just placed a ward there, and it was not Victor, so it has to be Olaf. So all of his topside around the Herald might be able to find him. And that would be good, because it would give me more security on this wave too. There he is, silly frog. I just want to proc as much damage as I can. Or I'll just kill him. Yeah, I mean, that happens too. And now it pushes the side to play for tier 2, recall go bolt, and end the game pretty much. At this point, if I play correct macro, there's nothing they can do anymore. I'll showcase you how far you can get with correct macro and tempo on the map. So all I want to do right now is get this tier 2 turret. I don't need to kill this guy. It would be good, but I don't have to. All I want to do is get rid of this tier 2 turret, and that's going to allow me to start going into bot, and then play for that too. All of us respawning. Victor could be moving into top as well. I'm going to auto E this, then Titanic Hydra this. I've almost killed this guy. We're just pushing the... Well, I killed this guy in proxy. No biggie. I'm gonna reset and go bot. Me bot. I'm gonna say me bot. It's a luck support. It doesn't matter. Zeri is going there. Beautiful. And now I open TP into bot because Victor is top. I get massive tempo into here. I'm gonna this. And this is what I mean with tempo and macro. And now I got top tier 2, right? And now I'm instantly gonna go bot. Just look at my gold income. I just spent 2k gold, okay? We had like 300 gold coming into the map here, right? 1710-ish. I'm now gonna play for this. Every team might consider playing for Herald. Well, I'm gonna get this, and maybe the drone camps and the side waves. And there's nothing they can do about it. Dude, I killed my opponents with E and Titanic Hydra on the wave. It's just not okay. Like, they're standing in the wave and I E it and then Titanic Hydra it and they just die. Second time it happened. Okay. Well, now we're 1.3k gold. Shut down the Caitlyn too. And I'm playing for the turrets, right? But because they want to defend it, I get my kills too. I'm not getting my kills because I want to play for the kills. I'm just getting my kills because I want to play for the turrets. That could be Victor. No, it's Xin Zhao. Please don't kill me. Bonk. Bonk. Alright. Probably best to recall. I have a 1k shutdown. I never want to give it to Victor because that's our main win condition. He's also playing with Ghost. And now I'm going to recall. And where are we going to go after recall, guys? We're going to go top lane, right? Bot lane. Tier 2 turret. Natural resources. Okay, let's go. I want to try the Hull Breaker this game. I really want to try it. So, let's give it a try. I am 330 AD. Let's see. Yasuo. 142. And Messihi. I have more AD than my AD... or than my mid laner and jungle combined. But I am a tank. Yes. Yes. Well, I am fed in game IRL. But I do have more AD than them. Zeri is 150. What about Caitlyn? What about Olaf? Well, I have more than those two combined as well. Oh, that's Caitlyn's... 2-4. I mean, okay, she's a little bit more than me. Or than, like, them two combined. I still have 100 more than the Caitlyn, obviously, because of my full AD items here. I have gold ult and Porty, and this guy has a full item, and I don't have... I mean, I do have this, right? But I don't have my ultimate, and I never want to risk giving my 1k to this Victor, because that's the guy that's going to be hardest for me to deal with, for sure. Okay, I believe he's isolated here. You did not go mid range with me. That's going to be the last time you do that. Just by hitting this wave, I'm kind of killing him. Okay, I'm getting slowed. Wait, he's dealing no damage. I like how Mundo's voice line is just laughing in their face so loud. I don't really need my ultimate, it looks like. Yeah! I don't know, I'm just snowballing from top lane. It's absolutely nothing they can do about it. Victor is their only remaining win condition, but it doesn't really matter that much. My Q Lantern is dead. I still have my Demolish, so I can use it on the next turret. Caitlyn Malphite might be coming. I'll wait for this to collapse. Is it disgusting or is it disgusting? It is so disgusting. What can you do? I mean, I am also really far ahead, right? But I came out of that with more HP than I entered. I'm gonna wait for her to use E. I'm so sorry, Caitlyn. I'm so sorry. Now I'm gonna take this turret. And that is what I mean, guys, with correct macro and tempo. If I play correctly from this point onwards, there's nothing they can realistically do, and, well... It's kind of what happened. Get out of here. Well, there's a spider on my wall. Alright. That's nothing too important. Okay, I just want to test my damage here with Demolish too. Just for educational reasons. So let's take it out. Okay, so that's Demolish, that's Hullbreaker, and I had my E2. Anyways, that turret is gone. Okay, I think we should play for Baron. At this point in the game, there's nothing they can do. He's 1 item, 2 items, 2 items, 2 items, but I'm 4 items. And if you are a tank that is ahead of the curve, especially Mundo, not Shen, don't do it on Shen, but Mundo, yeah. By far my favorite tank to play. And this guy has no flash. I can pretty much one-shot her almost. This is like gonna one-shot her. This one auto attack with Titanic and... Yeah, I mean... Oi, 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 oi. Oi, oi, oi. Let's do Baron for me, please. I'll just end the game real quick. If they don't stop me, I'm ending the game. So, they have to stop me. Enemy team is just like... That was Hullbreaker. Watch this Hullbreaker. E, Titanic, Q, Auto E. Yeah, it's just like E, Titanic, Heartsteel, Hydra. Take a look at this. Alright. I want to get Hullbreaker and everything E. Oh no, I got my Demolish already. Well, that's E. Oh. I can almost one-shot a turn, I think, with Hullbreaker, E, and Demolish. I don't want to tank it. Ooh, this is so not healthy. I am so sorry. Okay, let's end this game. We're moving on from this one. We're moving on from this one. But that's what happens when we full focus. We play with macro tempo. We use fundamentals in the early game. And we play Mundo. Yeah. Moving on, guys. We have a very interesting draft. Enemy team is full AD, but we're playing against another S-tier top laner here. Amazing split pusher, very strong scaling too, in terms of 1v1, which is Trundle. Trundle is the strongest level 1 champion. So this game, I'm going to have a completely different approach to the early game. And we are always going to be safe and try to be careful, right? But I'm going to say Briar, Care starting red, Mundo, or Trundle can 2v1 us. I can't save you. Trundle is the strongest level 1 top laner in the game, period. Paired with lethal tempo, his Q gives him extra AD and also lowers your stats. And so in the early game, similar to last game against Xin Zhao, all we want to do is play trade avoidant, try to see if we can get the wave into the happy spot, avoid his level up timers, avoid trading, and be healthy enough so that we can play out the bounce. And if we are somehow not healthy enough, we should base and TP back so that we can play out the bounce always. I want to be looking to skill. I can buy armor very comfortably into their draft. Anti-heal is good into Trundle, especially if he's going to rush a Ravenous Hydra, but he is most likely going to go for Blade of the King. Still, an early Bramblevest could help then, and anything armor is going to do well for me this game, right? So probably Thornmail, maybe Frozen Heart, and let's see just how we do. Okay, so I am completely satisfied with getting pushed in, and I want to ward right here to see if he's hiding in here. What the Trundle should do, and this is what they would do when they're higher elo, is zone me from the first 3 minions worth of XP because of his early game strength. But he's not doing so, and what I'm going to do here is actually select my E most likely, so I can get all 3 minions lined up like... Now I have E-start. Well, I thought it would be worth if I get the melees, but that's alright. He should all-in me here, but you see this guy doesn't know how to play his matchup. Like, he should almost ghost on me there and instantly all-in me, but the Trundle is playing very safe here, right? And this is, I mean, this is Emerald MMR, Platinum Emerald MMR. And if this guy plays like this, you know, that is why this champion has such a high win rate, because you're not getting punished in your weaknesses, because they also very often don't know how to do it, and they're not actively doing it hard enough, right? I'm not shading here, it's just the plain truth, right? People have the lack of knowledge of how to abuse the champion level 1, how to completely dominate the laning phase level 1. Now, he does have 12 CS, so he's farming way better. They're gonna have better foundations, right? His last hitting is much more efficient. He's gonna hit level 3 here. He was probably trying to use that level timer there against me. So I've lost a little bit of last hit here, especially due to the level 1 missing 2 melees as well. But other than that, he's doing a delayed 4-5 crash here. That's good for me. I'm not forced to walk up for last hits, and I can just kill here in the first 4 levels as well. Pretty happy with that. This is going to give me my level 3, and I believe it's already... Oh, she pinged herself, okay. So I think she's just tilted at herself, that's okay. Well done, 2 points into Q here. We go for the caster. You got the cannon and that caster right there. Beautiful. He is level 4. I'm going to hit this guy once. Prepping the means. Looks like he wants to go for that. Not much I can do. You see, I'm just too weak in the early game. But getting him a little bit of HP down is good for me, so maybe the... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, he's 24, I have 17, I've missed 8, he's only missed 1. But I did a little bit of damage onto him here, so that is good. But he does also have a lot of sustain with his W. And he's passive. Alright. There we go, this is healing. Let's bomb play out. Okay. I'm gonna try and land my E onto him here. There we go. W landed 2. For the Q rather. He can actually proc my passive with that E. That is crazy. Okay, but it's good because now I get the free bounce in. I did use my potion there. But the beautiful part about getting the bounce in here is simply that I don't have to utilize my TP here. And I'm getting through the hardest part, which is the early game. Always, right? As Mundo, your hardest part is going to be the early game. And we got through it unscathed right here. And are going to be allowed... Oh, I cancel that auto attack. And we're going to be allowed to scale. Okay, he's maybe going to try and hold this. So I'm going to stop him from doing so. I'm just scared of Kiana maybe showing up here. I believe I just win. Oh, there's the Kiana. Let's slow her. I still have my passive, so we should be fine. Just unlucky that the Kiana is actually here. I want to get at least the melee minions worth of XP. Kiana should be looking to farm again too. I don't think she's going to stick around here for too long, because I'm wasting her time. And now we're just gonna reset. I'm gonna lose his casters, but that is okay. Trundle has no potions here. And he's double longsword cold. So no sustain also from like a D-shoot. This cast is gonna stay alive. So Zoe is pushing towards me right now. I'm gonna base TP back with a giant spell, the much speed I can get. Refillable potion, Zoe is pushing into me. Trundle no ghost, Trundle no TP, half HP. No sustain here. Briar's upside got their items and boots. So we're in an alright position now. Just bot let it see any stone, but it's okay. There's his bone plating. That Q is massive to land. And now Trundle is kind of in an impossible position because he's forced to walk off for last hits, but he's down on items. The only benefit he has is that I get level 6 faster than me here. That's why I'm thinning out the wave as well, so that I match level 6 timer here. And now he can't really do anything. In fact, I hit it faster than him, forcing out the E. And now I could make this wave basically push towards me, and Trundle cannot play the game anymore. And what I'm going to do instead is, see, if I freeze, I deny the Trundle here. But if I hard push, I will make him lose this wave as well. But I also gain more for myself. Because if I freeze, I just deny him the wave and that's it, right? But by hard pushing here, he's still going to miss a lot of minions. But I'm also going to get 1 or maybe 2 plates here. So for me here, it's more beneficial to push so I can gain more resources than it would be to freeze to deny him resources. And so here's the 1 plate. He's still losing the cannon and most of these minions. And then I'm going to get a 2nd plate as well. And here I'm already super happy with this early game. Gonna keep queuing with max range. That's why we put 3 points into Q. Simply so we also have that pressure. There is his level 6, which we know we was close to. His 1 potion is probably gonna have to use it. We're already very close to level 7 and he just hit level 6. Okay. He does beat me in the extended fight right now. Because of lethal tempo, because of his ultimate. But I have the range advantage with my Q. And it's pretty hard for him to kill me still because I have my passive always, right? There we go. E through this. Next points are going to be in E. And we're in an amazing position. There is a plant in the river right now, which he could realistically go for. And if he does so, I'm just going to hard push his wave and set up my reset again. It is a cannon wave though, so it's going to be a little bit harder, but I'm going to E through the wave as such. Always set up your E, so I have the fastest wave clear. There we go. I'm going to Q this cannon in whilst it's full HP. He didn't go for the plant, so maybe it wasn't there. And we're just farming in. As long as we can get wave priority as well, the game is super easy for me to play. I'm gonna try and time my Qs when he goes for last hits, because then my Qs are guaranteed, right? So when he goes for the cannon here, there we go. My Q is always guaranteed. Get the plate, hard push this wave, set up my reset. Set up the E always, 2.1k, so it's very good to reset here. And I'm even gonna W here to be a little bit faster. And get my reset in. Beautiful. Super happy with this early game. We have 2 plates. We have a CS lead. That's all because we get the early game crash. And then Trundle stayed a little bit too long. The wave bounced back into me. We punished it well enough. And now we're ahead in CS. And we're going to keep going from here on out. Okay, we might lose 1 plate here, but I did recall at my timer, meaning I crashed the wave into third. That's generally speaking when you want to recall. But Trundle does have enough tempo here with his Tiamat to hard push this wave and maybe look for 1 plate, simply because of how fast his wave clears. The problem that Trundle is going to run into by staying for plates here is that he's not going to have his reset. And so he's kind of going to be stuck in lane here as well. If you see his item, you see mine right now. So yes, he does get 2 plates here, but it's going to keep him lane locked. He could have either played for plates or could have recalled. So he decided to go for plates here, which is not bad. Obviously, 2 plates for him is good, right? But now he's going to get into the issue that he did not reset, and I'm so far ahead in resources right now that I'm going to be perpetually pushing him in. I get to skill for free, so yes, he did get 2 plates, but is it really worth it for him? Because now he doesn't really have any chance to recall, because I would get those 2 plates back, right, which he doesn't want to do for free. So then he's going to be forced to stay stuck in lane. I'm always going to be able to farm for free, and the only way he kind of like gets out of this position is if his jungler bails him out. And so now I can just simply play for a little bit of pressure as well. And there we go. He doesn't really have kill pressure onto me. Okay, he's ulting me. I'll just match with the ghost. Gonna W ult to him. Oh, I missed it. I think I'm still fine though. His ult is out. I might win the extended fight here with the ultimate. But that was not even close. Ooh, if I land that Q, I'd probably kill him. It's all good. Trundle is way lower on the resources than me nonetheless. And there's the plant river that I was referring to earlier. And now he's low mana. I don't have mana issues. Waiting for him to go for the Q. And then we'll... Okay, we miss our Q. All good though. He's running out of mana still. I'm going to hard push this wave. Probably look for the plant in the river. Actually, no. I want to get the plate first. And then I will also have hard steal. So I don't need to look for the plant to river. Because I'll just set up my own reset too. Yeah, go for it. Nice Q, Aloys. Thank you. Give me the plate. Thank you, sure. And now reset. But I don't want him to know that I'm resetting. But from Trundle's perspective, he should also set up his own reset. And we're completely fine here, like I said. And now we got through the hardest part, which is getting towards our hard steal. We know once we have hard steal, we're basically stronger than our opponent, because we're simply too tanky and have more than enough damage to kill them as well. Okay, that's a decent trade. The Draven is absolutely snowballing. It looks like Silver's kind of trolling by being mid. I don't know why she's went into mid, but it looks like they are kind of trolling. They are full AD, so we win late. Don't worry. I just want to keep my team mentally in there. We're 2 plates, or we got 3 plates here, so the turn is pretty close. I of course want to go Tabis for this game. We're not going to go for Boots of Swiftness. We need all the armor we can get, and we're going to have a shit ton of HP paired with armor. Okay, so he is rushing a Hydra, so now I'm going to match with Thornmill. Simply because me getting anti-heal is going to be better than me getting more damage. Especially against a champion like Trundle. If there is a Scuttle here, I would love to get it. But the Trundle might be able to hard push this and get my plate, so I'm not going to go for the Scuttle. I first want to push the wave, then I'll go for the Scuttle. Okay, Kiana's bot. Do I one-shot the casters? Not quite. And now it's time to go for the Scuttle. Oh, unlucky. Oi, 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 oi. It's okay though. Even though, guys, I'm just 0-0-0, you guys know from past games now how good we skill that I feel very strong right now. And that is the thing with Mundo. You have a guaranteed late game insurance. So as long as we keep farming the way we are, we will be a monstrosity. So keep that up. Okay, he was maybe thinking that I was doing grubs. Okie dokie. I could fight him, but I think it's tricky for me to kill him. He's going to be 1 call away here from his completion. Give me the hard steel proc. Thank you very much. I gotta really make sure that I itemize correctly, that I can 1v1 this Trundle, because if he beats me in side lane, then it's gonna be pretty hard for me to carry this game in general. Alright, we get our boots, and we get our conditioning, right? We have full scaling runes. He's gonna get his coal stacked here. bait him to fight me here, kind of. He used ult. I still have mine. Can't kill me. Maybe I can bait Kiana to come. We're gonna have to also take a little bit more risk this game, I'm afraid. Simply because enemy team is so far ahead. Here I can stay though. I'll get my Tabis. He should have TP. Maybe I should have gotten the plate. I'm not sure. I thought he had TP. Do I? Oh, Draven's going top lane already. Oi, 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 oi. I'm gonna TP here. I am very strong here. I have Ghost and ult, but it's only level 10 ult. But my team is here too, so I think we can actually win the skirmish. Viego's here. Viego should be going top side. It really sucks that we missed that. I didn't get the shutdown, but I might be able to get that one. Okay, I didn't get either. It's okay, though, because I'm going to get this turret, and we shut down 2 of their most important win conditions. I wished I would have gotten the shutdowns, even though I'm a tank, right? I'm still going to play selfish because I'm a win condition as a tank. Keep that in mind. I want those shutdowns. I don't want to give them to my team. If I'm a Shen, I want to give it to my team. Mundo, you want the gold, right? You see, this champion is scary with gold. But it's okay. We're going to get all the remaining grubs because of that, and we get the shutdown on Briar and on Anivia. So the good thing about that is if my teammates get a little bit stronger, it should be easier for them to hold me in the game as well, in the sense that if I'm split pushing on both sides, they should be a little bit stronger in the 4v4 scenario. I'm gonna sit in this bush and wait for the Draven to come here. There he is. He's 3 items, but you should see the hearts too, right? Do I win? I don't win. He's too strong. Wait. Did you not see the heart steal? I forgot about that too. Kind of gave away my position there. All good. Yeah, he's almost 3 items, so it's a little bit tricky to kill that guy. I'm considering if I should go Titanic or... I might still want Titanic. I believe I do go for Titanic. Also, I just don't have enough kill pressure also. The beautiful part about my team 4-man is that they have so much wave clear in their kit. Anivia has really good wave clear, Sivir has really good wave clear, so I feel pretty safe playing this game, knowing that my team will always be in a somewhat decent position, because they can always clear the waves. And that is going to allow me to play the side waves way more accordingly too, right? So, we're 10 assists per minute. That is our foundation. We got 2 assists earlier from the fight. We didn't get any kills. I would have wanted to play for this, but Sivir was there, so I moved top lane here. I think we're pretty even in the game. Just a Draven is 3 items. But other than that, we're alright in the game. I'm gonna push out this wave now. Okay, I was saying that I might want to go into bot lane, but... Oh. That's massive. I do think I want to go into bot lane. But then Trundle will take everything in top lane, so that's not that good for me. I can't go bot lane if Trundle is top. I need to always get more tempo on the waves, so he cannot like completely take away everything. You see the bot wave is pushing into us as well. So now I got rid of this wave, and I'm gonna reset go bot, and somebody has to go top. Okay, do we win? Close, but we win. That was kind of crazy what happened there. I'll go Bramble. Just sit on that, and then I'm gonna go for Titanic. I want somebody to go top. And Nivea has to go top. I don't have TP either to defend it. The thing is, Trundle will get this. I will probably get this though. So it's not a bad trade. I have... Okay. That's unlucky. Yeah, we'll lose the turret, but Anivia can go top to defend this. Okay, very good. And I'm gonna go and get this tier 1 in bot lane. So even though Trundle gets that, I might be able to get the trade here. Like I said, I'm down with that. I know Viego's recalling because he's so close to Blade Rune King that he is for sure getting that right now. It's 1.7k, I have this. 30 seconds for my TP. All Anivia has to do is not die, and then it's good. Viego's mid, so he's delayed in tempo. And he does not have TP. So maybe Trundle TP is here. I do believe enemy team is gonna go bot lane here simply because they want to play for Dragon 2. And all we have done thus far is play macro. Good. But we're scaling, guys. You guys know how it goes. And Trundle got top, and I got bot. Beautiful. Draven mid, 3 items. Viego's here, he's gonna have Blade on King. You might not expect my damage. Yup. Get away from me, little piggies. Oh. How's that happening? Where are we? How are we not able to wave clear? We just need to clear waves and then we're good. That's good. Okay, this guy's kind of overstaying. Okay, I'll go for Leona. Don't steal my kill, please. Thank you very much. I'm gonna have Titanic Hydra soon. Gonna give me some more kill. Oh, nice job, Ryer. Lose a dragon, but that's okay, all things considered. Oh no. Nice! Okay, that was a really good combo with Sona too. Beautiful. I'm not getting any of the kills though. Get away from me. This is my wave. You're taking my kills. I want the kills. It sucks. It's all good. It makes my teammates stronger, and I'm already strong. So in that regard, I'm fine with it. What? Kills on me are not bad. And I want gold so I can carry, but we're still very strong. We're still very strong. Not as strong as Draven though, in terms of his gold income, but he also has 12 kills. And a pass that gives him more gold. Alright, we reset the side, gonna bounce back into us. We're almost 10, well, we're like 12 6 per minute, so we're in a good situation regarding that. Draven is almost to 4 items at this point, so that is tricky. I do believe I want to finish this full Thornmail and then go Frozen Heart, most likely. I think that was a Kiana flash there. That did absolutely nothing, buddy. Our Trundle only has 1 item. Okay, I'm gonna say all we need to do is wave clear and I win side lane. Can we try and aim for that? Just farm waves. If we do that, the game's over. Like, enemy team can't do anything if we just play for the to push at us to clear side waves with these guys. Enemy team needs to make picks. They're here, Trundle included, but there's not Baron yet. It's Herald, so I don't really mind that at all. I want to keep my Titanic Hydra here. And then I'm going to do Auto Hydra E. And with 5 grubs and Demolish, that turret is Gorge-ringed. Okay, Leona's caught. Draven is top, so without Draven, that Leona for sure is dead. I'm going to push this side wave in. This guy has no flash ult. I saw her use both. I like how I can just kill my opponents by pushing the wave too. Okay, I'll take her jungle camps. There's nothing for me here else to do. Actually, I might just be able to kill her if she greets. Almost one-shot her, but not quite. But I should be good here. This is hit. It hit on the Draven. Stun him. Ooh, good flash by Draven. I'm full HP. He's disrespecting here a little bit. Nice. Draven used both sums, so that's good. Okay, well, I was still able to almost 1v3 them there with the 2 items, but pretty good. And we got mid, everything too. I was gonna get this rep buff. Gonna make sure that they get dash, and then we're good. And my 3rd item in base now too, and Kiana might face check me, but she's gonna have ult. She sees me too. Draven is gonna be there as well. Well, let's back off. Okay, I have this. Now we're gonna go for our next armor item. We should back off here. We're overstaying. And more armor. And now we're 3 items. This guy has 4 items. He's a full infinity edge. He's still an item ahead. I don't know what we're doing here, honestly. Baiting the Kiana, that's what we're doing. Careful for the TP. Should walk like this. Very good. Ooh, nice sidestep. They could be on Baron. They could be on this. Why are we doing wolves? Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing here, I'm gonna be honest. Get the Draven. I'll let my Q. I can't follow up here though. He's too tanky, I don't know. Oh! Okay, Draven died. Okay. Nice. Alright, I need just surfing it now. It's only Trundle, I'm not gonna chase for kills here. I'm not gonna take the scout, I'm gonna push this wave, next wave, get the tier 2 turret. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If I had ult, I would have probably killed anybody, but this Draven did like a 1.4k crit on me, man. Off 80 carry. Kidding, I'm Mundo. I'm Brandon's myself. Damn, that 80 carry did a lot of damage. Well, maybe giving this guy all the kills, Extraction guy has kind of helped out because he did carry that team fight really, really hard. Okay, that sucks. I'll one-shot this turret nonetheless, though. I want to keep my Titanic for the wave. So I can one-shot it like that. And then the E. Beautiful. You don't want to fight with me, buddy. These 2 items now. I'm very close to level 16. He might not expect that I still have my ult after a fight like that, right? I wouldn't. Okay, bro. Well played. You walled me off from even being able to get close. I respect that. You are a pig, though. I'm gonna like if Trundle moves here, I'm gonna push this. If Trundle wants me, I'm fine with that too. Okay, Trundle's mid, so I'm just gonna use that pressure to split push. But I hope my end, like, not my entire team dies. So please back off. I'm gonna split push here. That's my best play. But they might be able to end because they have a Herald too. We have a massive issue. No, I've got to recall. I'm not sure if I can defend this because of the Herald. Okay. This is as strong as I can get. The Herald is still there. And they have Baron. I got the Herald. I'm getting the Draven almost. How am I alive? What the hell? I tanked 6.5k damage there. That's not even that much. I have 5 HP. Okay, well, we got the Herald. We saved the base. Holy moly. Okay, blessed Dr.Mundo with a lot of armor. 250. We need one more armor item. Maybe this is gonna give us HP, movement speed, and health. Oh, that sucks. The Draven is going to be full build. But we can get the 3rd dragon. They didn't end, luckily. We're still in here. We're still in here. Oh, what a game. Okay, I just hope that my team has not spotted. I'm gonna ping here to push out this wave and defend this. And they should not allow to be able to see this. This is mine. This belongs to me. I'm gonna ping on the way. Me bot. Please. Yes. 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 Well, actually, the wave's already gone before I arrived, no? It's not as satisfying. That was really anticlimactic, I'm gonna be honest, man. I expected way more. I'm even drooling a little bit. That's right, because I'm playing Mundo too. Right. So how do we win now? My enemy has 3 items, no flash yet on Hair or Sivir. Sivir's almost 3 items too. This guy's only 1 item. This guy's gonna have 3. This guy's gonna have 3. This guy's gonna be full build. It's just a Draven, honestly. If we kill Draven, they have like no damage left. Focus Draven only. They're fighting without me. Oh wait, Draven is bot, so it's good. Don't I just 1v1 this guy like really hard? Okay, I could have done my combo way better, but it's okay. I don't have ult. But now I do. I got a splash. Yeah. What are you gonna think about that? Yeah, what do you think about that, huh? Yeah, what do you think about that, huh? Yeah! Full build! Suck my nuts! Oh, that's one of the best scaling champions in late game, Trundle? Oh, yeah. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Because I'm Mundo. I missed my combo a little bit up on the Draven, but it's okay. He still won nonetheless, like pretty easily. He got splashed down. This Trundle was like, oh, let me kill him. And then he got a one-shot. He's like, huh? But that's a tank! Yeah. Oh, that's Mundo. This video is gonna be like, guys, I'm playing King! Yeah. What now? I don't care about your Blade on King, buddy. Get back to base. Go back to base, you too. That guy's a lot of armor, so a little bit harder to kill. Kind of funny a tank saying, oh no, he's armor. But yeah, we are Dr.Mundo with a reason. Beautiful. Beautiful. Baron is up in 1 minute, so we should recall. Play Baron as 5. Now we group up. Of course, we can win team fights. Flash here, flash here, flash here. Draven no flash. And I want this item. And this. And now it should be really free for us to just group up. Draven no flash. Go as 5. We have Sona Flash ult, we have Anivia, we have Briar. This guy's building a lot of armor too. 3 items here, 3 items here. She got Zhonya's. Like, we're in a really easy position now. All I need is my ultimate though. Do they have any anti-heal? No, they don't. Yikes, bro. That's also a reason. I think they simply don't... Why we're going in 1v2 though? 1v3. That's like the only way we kind of can lose. That's like the only way. Oh no. I got trapped too. Are they trapped with me or me trapped with them though? That's a good question. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How did I live? Oh, stay. Stay. Hallo. We end. We gaan enden. Well, guys, there you have it. Mundo. What a lovely champion. Good games, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Please don't TP, bro. Ooh. Oh, he got cancelled. I just wish I distorted though. Nah, this champion is not okay. Well, there you have it, guys. You're gonna be able to skill. You play for resources, use fundamentals in the early game, tempo maker in the late game. You're gonna climb. Let's go, Mundo Gaming. Climb with the champion out of low MMR. He is by far the best right now to climb out of low MMR. Go abuse it. Same with Garen though, but Mundo is a tad better right now. Okay, good luck, guys. See you guys in the next one.